So where does the apparel idea come from? Is it from is it creatively driven or financially driven?
So me remember the journey. I'm the one who threw the idea to More. That's after COVID. COVID was 2020. So we had to break for school that period, 2020. So when I went home, I was so idle. I think my creative juices just started flowing. So I started like making some mats at home, like crochet mats. Started making mats, and they were coming out so well. So after that period, when I went back to school, I was like, I'm not staying idle again. I can make a few coins because, again, whatever I get from home is not that much. I can make like extra maybe to get myself clothes and all that. So it came from the bags. I got also this, I don't know if you know these sisal bags that are sold at Karioko. So I was getting those at wholesale after that and selling them. I had a profit to that kidogo and then sell it to like friends, referrals. And then after that, now I started going to Gikomba. Getting very big trousers, and then I cut them into fabric and make like bags.
Bags were there.
I could design bags and take them to a tailor who would stitch them together, and I'll sell the bags. So it was that period. It was quite complicated. It was hard, like balancing school and waking up early, going to Gikomba and getting the bags. And that's when I started thinking of another idea that will be easy and an idea that I'll share with a friend, so it will make it easier for me to do the idea. That's when I thought of tie-dye and gave the idea to More. And that's when we started. It took some time because we had to save a bit. We had to save
How much would it cost you to get going?
10,000 bob only. But that takes some time because again we didn't have much. You have to balance your small pocket money and all that.
How long did it take you to save the 10,000 bob?
How many months was
2
it?
months.
2 months, yeah.
Okay. So 2 months save 5,000, 2 months save 5,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And question. So as you take the idea to him, do you tell him this is going to be 50-50, or do you tell him no, because it's my idea, this will be 60-40?
No, I was as long as he was my friend, like my best friend. So as long as he's willing to do it and he shows me that he's willing to do it, it's 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you save your 10 Gs, 5 Gs, 5 Gs.
5 Gs.
And it takes you 2 months to put it together. And so during these 2 months, as you're saving to get to these 5 Gs, what are the things you're sacrificing I think to get to the 5G?
This is the month that he tells you we've discovered that going out a lot with our friends is costing us much. And
right.
So we really had to cut down on that. I remember that semester we stayed a lot indoors.
In the house.
We weren't living a lot, mostly indoors. We made sure we are cooking because when you cook now, you've cut the costs. Like we buy things in wholesale. If it's groceries, we go to the market, buy things in wholesale. We weren't spending a lot. Missing lunch on some days. Mostly missing lunch
because lunch was not a priority
for us.
Okay. So what do you do with the 10,000 bob?
So with the first 10,000 bob, we had a friend of ours who knew a lot about where we can get the raw materials for the tie-dye, and also we started with 10 t-shirts. So it came the moment when we get the 10K, we got the 10K, we came to town, met our friend, he took us to downtown. That's where we bought our first 10 t-shirts. I remember in 7.
These were now white
t-shirts, white plain t-shirts. Yeah, from size small to
double XL. I guess.
Yeah.
How many, like 2 of each?
Yeah,
2 of each, 2 large, 2 XL.
Yeah, 2
and 2 double XL. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Then after that, we did our first trial, and it came out looking so good.
We have never till
today we've
replicated
never whatever we did on day
the
one.
first time.
Is that an objective opinion?
It's already whatever we're doing is already good, but we try to we've really tried to replicate.
What was so good about that one?
The dyes came out so good. The color came out so good.
Okay, maybe explain. What's the process of how you get the dye onto the t-shirt? What's the process?
So there's the mixing of the dyes come in powder.
Okay.
So you have to mix them to liquid. That's the first process. And then for the t-shirts, you have to tie them into different patterns. So we tie them into different patterns. And after that, now you fuse the dye into the fabric. You just pour the dye into this fabric. And you might fuse several colors. Like for us, a lot we play around with colors. So we'll fuse like 2 colors, a green and a black, yeah, basically that's the process: mixing the dyes, tying the t-shirts, and just
then-
pouring the dye into the fabric.
Okay.
This is all from School of YouTube.
Yeah, actually, we had watched
Also,
so
your
many
process of
videos.
learning was YouTube research.
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube,
All right. So
everything.
you have your 10 t-shirts now. You've dyed them. They are absolutely fantastic as far as you guys are concerned.
Yeah.
And then you sell 0.
We never sold anything. Actually, we thought they are so fire, they'll sell out with day one.
Yeah.
So we were very confident. We put the first pictures on Instagram.
IG.
We had a new page.
You got some models, or you guys were the
No,
models?
before we did a shoot just indoors with a Manila paper, a white Manila paper, and then we just put as a background.
That shoot was horrible.
The photos are on our Instagram. We've not removed
To
them
this
till
date.
today. Yeah, they're there.
Okay,
on the Regalia
no,
Instagram
no,
page.
I don't think
They are there. They are behind one post. I was looking at them today.
Huh?
Yeah, they're still there.
Okay.
They're still there.
That shoot was horrible.
It was
I remember
horrible.
because I was doing communication, I had to go to our department and requested for a light, an LED light, a big one. I came with it at home, and we bought a Manila paper, a white Manila paper. So we used it as a background, and then we were lighting now the t-shirts now using a camera.
Right.
But the shoot was horrible.
But it came out still very
Did
bad.
you think that, are you saying it's horrible now? And at the time you thought it was
It
fine?
was horrible because we
Even
didn't
at the
post
time you thought it was
Yes,
horrible.
we never
we
post.
got
Okay.
to post those photos. We never posted them. We posted them like behind a post that we did later on.
Actually, what you did, we posted them, but we took them off.
We took them down. Yeah, I remember.
So if you thought they were horrible, why did you think people would buy them? If you thought they came out, if you thought the images of the product came out horribly, why would people buy them?
Okay, that's when you realize that
Yeah.
when we realized that the pictures are horrible, so we took them off and did another shoot.
Okay.
So we decided like we will use our rooftop. So we bought a rope and tied it there on top of the rooftop. Then we used hangers and hanged the t-shirts. Actually, that photo
was
is
much
now
more better.
Yeah, it's on IG right now.
It's the very first 2 photos we posted. I think
Yes.
like 2-3 photos we posted on.
So
our
we
IG.
posted them and they looked fantastic. Yeah. So but we only sold 2.
2 t-shirts.
Now after the new post, there's 2. Okay. How much do you sell them for?
We were
1,000 bob.
actually
800
remember
bob.
having this discussion with Gashie. We were like, let's sell these t-shirts at 1,500. And then after a while, we are like, oh no,
That's a lot.
That's a lot. 1,200.
That's a lot.
Oh no, that's a lot. Okay, 1,000 bob. Okay, 1,000 bob. Okay, yeah. And what about we play with people's mind and do a 999?
Oh yeah, it was 999.
So we sold them at 999.
And
Okay.
only 2 were bought.
Yes.
So what happened to the other 8?
Actually, we did a shoot. We still did.
Oh, we did another
we still
shoot.
did another shoot just to push the product. So we got like our friends from campus, got beautiful
model.
ladies to come model for the brand, and also got a friend of ours who was a photographer.
Yes, and we
So
used
they
now
came.
him.
They came. We did a shoot, and that's whatever. That's actually the first proper shoot we did and posted.
We
on
paid
the
him
page with
500
models.
bob to do all that.
The
Photographer,
photographer.
yeah.
500. The models you paid
for free.
I remember going to Gikomba and
Yeah.
buying like 2 white bed
Back-
sheets.
That's
And
what it
then
is,
I
That's
took
your
them-
background.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
took them to a fundi and he stitched them together and we used it as a background.
But I still think till today that shoot was very creative. I
Yeah,
like
it was
till
very
today.
creative.
Yeah.
Because we did the shoot where we lived, the
Off
plot
campus,
that
we
we
lived, yeah.
Yes. So
Okay. But it did not translate to more sales.
It never translated.
So
most.
what happened to the other 8 t-shirts?
we wear
We
them
still
till
wear
today.
them till today. I have most of them.